Welcome. You are now listening to Click Click Play. Please enjoy.
Fight!
Hello, welcome to Click Click Play episode 57. And we have, wow, Manny's looking good today. What happened there? It's episode 57. That song that you heard before was the brand new intro done by the one, the only Andre, the giant YouTube
Amazing.
star, who doesn't have a mic working yet, so we'll stall until he
Hello,
does.
hello,
Hey,
hello. Hey, can you hear
It is
me?
working.
we can.
Yes.
You're in
do I
Manny's.
sound?
That's Manny's chair.
Yeah, I'm back in Florida for a bit.
Ooh, where is
Yeah.
Oh, I think if you open up that closet behind you, you might find Manny.
No, he's not.
He came out
Still
wide.
inside.
There he is. Oh. Wow, ladies' clothes. Okay. How are you doing, Andre, the giant YouTube star?
Good. Good. It was funny. Like I kept posting on social media that I was going to Iceland today, and I kept telling my siblings that I'm going to Iceland, and they were kind of jealous. And then I just flew to Florida because I was bored.
You surprised
Now
them.
I'm here. Yeah, I just wanted to surprise them for a bit.
Did you bring your
Nice.
washing?
Did I what?
Did you bring your washing?
What does that mean?
Like for your parents to wash? I think that's what every
Oh, yeah,
adult does.
yeah.
When you go home.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. I just brought a whole bunch of dirty underwear.
Clean this. Well, what?
Exactly.
So what happened when
I'm
you?
almost
What happened when you came in and surprised them?
Well, I told my mom, and this is the first time I ever told my mom and dad that I was coming to Florida. Normally, I surprise them too,
Yeah.
but I wanted to save money on the ride from the airport to my house.
Oh yeah.
So I told my parents like a couple weeks in advance. And yeah, I just surprised all my siblings. It was really nice. It was cute.
Oh.
I posted a video of me surprising my brother on my Instagram. You can check that out. It's adorable.
Awesome.
Nice. Excellent. And what about you, Mellum? How have you been?
I'm good. I'm good.
When did you?
I'm the new big YouTube star now.
Yeah, you've got YouTube. What's your channel
I
address?
have 100 views.
All right.
I wonder how many
Yeah.
views I've got.
Tell me about it.
How many? Yeah. What time did you last go to bed, man? Well, what time did you last wake up?
6 o'clock yesterday.
In the evening.
Yeah.
So you're getting on for 24 hours up. Wow.
Yes.
Excellent. But yeah, if you go to youtube.com/BiggusBennus, you can find Mellum's channel and also I'm a Make Movies, who's Andre, and you can
Don't
give
look
him
at
a
my
follow.
stuff.
That's another little smaller YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100
it's a
views.
very unknown YouTube channel right now. I'm gonna start uploading once I get back. I haven't filmed anything because I was planning the trip to Florida and I was working too much. So now I'm gonna start filming again. I can't wait. I'm really excited.
Yay.
This is my little brother. Say hi. Come here. 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 My little brother's coming in. My little brother's coming
With
in.
Manny. Oh wow, Manny looks young.
Hey!
Hey, does he like games? I bet he plays Fortnite and Call of Duty.
He does. He plays both those games. He plays a lot of FIFA too. And NBA 2K17 for some fucking reason.
It's better than
But
18.
is he the creative guy like you, or is he all about the business?
He's all about the business. He's all
Ah,
about the
cool.
business.
Oh, how many brothers have you got?
I got two brothers and one sister.
Nice.
She's not. I think my older brother went to church or something, and my sister's asleep. I'm like the
Wow.
first one to wake up here because I'm a fucking loser and I got nothing better to do in the morning.
Woken up in sin.
I like this camera. I need to
Yeah.
get this camera for my.
You're like Jon Snow.
It's the hair. I have it all pulled back. The second I take this head,
Oh wow, that's Marge Simpson-esque. That is.
Wow. The afro.
Yeah, I think that's isn't that what's it called when you commandeer other people's cultures?
appropriation.
That's the one. Yeah, pretty sure.
I know
Oh, we can see-
Jordan
that nose
Jordan was
pick.
shaking back home.
Yeah.
He was like, appropriation. What?
So John's not here because Rob, who had been on the podcast before, has gone over to his house.
And knows when our stream is.
Yeah, well,
Like a fucking dick.
yeah. He's like, I'm gonna sabotage this stream. I'm gonna go and meet him.
Fuck you, Rob.
Yeah, fuck you, Rob, and the horse you rode in on. Oh, speaking of that, speaking of fuck yous, I bought a PlayStation 3 this week.
Ooh,
And
amazing.
I kind of feel like I was ripped off a bit. It was like €90. It's the super slim one. It's like the flimsiest thing. It's got a cover that slides. Have you seen those?
Yeah. It's the bad one.
Is that the bad one? Oh,
Yeah.
I heard that they were the super slim ones.
The like the hardware and stuff is good, but
like here's the thing: you're not gonna use it
No,
to play more than like 4 different games. So
two
it's fine.
games.
2 games, yeah, 2 games, literally.
Oh, actually, I might
you'll
do
be good.
eventually. But yeah, I've been played a bit of Metal Gear Solid, and I'm going to be after this stream. I'm going to be starting a playthrough of Ni no Kuni. If anybody
Wait, I'd
likes
rather
that.
you just play Metal Gear Solid 2 and then Metal Gear Solid 3 and then Metal Gear Solid 4.
But it's not Metal Gear Saturday. We can only play Metal Gear on Metal Gear Saturday, which was
God damn it.
yesterday.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, you
so I
gotta
got
send me
that.
the footage. I'll edit
you
it
have
into
to follow
something
the rules,
useful.
man.
Nice. The annoying thing was though that PS3 comes with HDCP, which is there like to stop you copywriting and like it's just a whole blanket HDCP. With PS4 you can disable it, but obviously you can't watch Netflix or anything like or any TV shows with that. But with PS3 they didn't have that ability. They're just kind of like, nope, you can't record. So I had to buy like a really cheap Chinese HDMI splitter that decided that like it's too expensive to keep the HDCP running through the HDMI. So it just automatically just strips it away, and now I can actually stream it.
That's cool.
I think it's probably illegal, the setup, but it works.
Probably.
As long as I'm not
It's so
streaming
weird.
any
Like,
DVDs, that's fine.
I always feel like a tech genius every time I figure something like that out.
Mm.
Like when I bought that TV without any audio output, and I fucking had to buy an HDMI sound splitter and
Ooh.
connect the sound splitter to some fucking external like speakers and made it work somehow. I felt like a fucking genius. And then I looked online and some guy just explained it. I was like, oh, I should have just listened to this. It would have helped me out.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been checking out online, trying to fix, and like so many people are like, oh yeah, well this HDMI splitter works, but only these models in the splitter. But if you get this splitter, this is too expensive, and it keeps the HDCP across. But this really cheap one here, but then like the one I got is like one of those really cheap and nasty ones that I'll show you up on the camera there. This thing here, that it's got a different brand in every country that it's sold in. So I kind of had to find the one with the same box but had a different logo on it, and it was, at least it works. Yes,
Sounds like a nightmare.
it
It's
is.
great that it works, though.
Yeah, it did work. Shall we go into the games? 1 hour
Okay.
podcast now. Games.
Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. All about your debt and if you can pay it. It's all about pain and who's gonna make it.
What games are you playing, you bag of shits? What games have you been playing? Andre the Giant. Yeah.
Hey, guess who I am? Guess who I am? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben,
Yeah.
stop doing that.
It's
Get
'cause
a better keyboard. You all have like the worst sounding keyboards on mic.
Is it because you can hear it?
It's like you're clicking like this. You're like,
Yeah, because the microphone. I'm not using this microphone. The microphone that I'm speaking through is this one, but the one that you're listening through is my webcam, which is next to my keyboard.
Hey! I've listened to the podcast. I can still hear the clicks.
Well, I know. Tough shit.
I am not just a participant. I
You actually
am also
listen
a
to these
fan.
podcasts?
I
Wow.
actually do.
Is it annoying anyone else, or is it just annoying this uptight guy? Anyone else? No? Okay. Right.
Okay. Well,
Games you've been
I've
playing, Andre?
I've been playing Stardew Valley again, and
Oh.
I fucking still love that game. I just put like I'm 70 hours into my second campaign, and I'm almost done with the second year, which is the farthest I've ever been, which is insane because I put 150 hours into the Xbox version, and I was like a year and a half into that game.
Is there like a limit of years?
I don't think so.
3, I think
But
it
like
is.
that's where the story kind of ends.
Okay.
Like there's like an
Okay.
ongoing story, but like I hear
Can
like
you keep play after that? Because it's
Yeah,
like
you
a
can just-
farming simulator, isn't it?
yeah, like I have a friend who passed his third year, but like his house is now just like he just turned his entire estate into a winery, and he makes like millions of dollars a day. And I'm like there making like $10,000 a day, and being like, holy shit, I fucking suck. But yeah, no, I love that game.
It's great though, isn't it?
Yeah. I goddamn wish I could make that much. But what's it called? But yeah, I love that game. I've been playing a lot of Bayonetta 1. I'm still trying to beat that game. It's good. I still have the same complaints I had last time.
Sexist.
Where it's like I wish it's I said it's sexy, not sexist. All right. But what's it called? Yeah, I have the same complaints. It just feels like I'm not hitting things when I am. I don't know. It's probably something about like the controller. I just want a little bit more vibration when I hit stuff. And I've been playing Final Fantasy 15, I think. Was that? Which one's that? Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Final Fantasy 15 is still one of the best looking games I've ever played in my life. I can't say that. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
It's so open and it's so beautiful. The cutscenes, how they transition into gameplay, it's just like, it's staggering how fucking beautiful that game is.
You are Prompto, by the way.
I'm Pronto?
Yeah.
I have to be more moody. He's like a little moody teenager, and I love shit like that. That's why I like what's it called? That's why I like Life is Strange and stuff.
Oh, there we go. Ding, 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 ding. 9 minutes in. Who had 9 minutes?
I'm gonna make Ben, I'm gonna make a little buzzard for you every time somebody mentions Life is Strange. You hit it,
yeah,
and it makes like a little.
Oh wait, no, I think I've got one. Where is it? Let me press it.
The folk guitar starts playing.
There we go. So I don't know if anyone can hear it, but there. Bayleaf say, oh, we've got a question for in the chat already from Bayleaf says, who is Andre and is he single? He is single, Bayleaf.
Kind of. Yeah.
Andre is the only member of Click Click Play who is single. How's that feel, Andre?
Who?
Andre.
Wait, everyone's dating somebody?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, guys? I thought we were cool.
Sorry,
I thought we were supposed to. I thought I was gonna go to Spain to Barcelona, and we were gonna go ham. Ham on the honeys is what they say here in America.
That sounds.
Nobody says that.
That sounds like filth. But yeah, the Final Fantasy 15. How far into it are you? What chapter?
I'm only in the second chapter. I just spoiler alert. I mean, I guess it's not, but like, well, somebody in my family just died. That was like a little bit ago.
Okay.
And now I'm just like, I don't know, like any story, like I like the story missions in that game. Like I feel like that game is going to be like really fun to just turn on and turn off every once in a while, because like it doesn't take long. It controls well.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's just beautiful to look at. Like I've never been so attracted to a game just by visuals alone. And like this is the first time.
Of the Colossus.
Yeah, I should, but I like that because of the gameplay too and the story. I like this is just solely based on like visuals. I can turn the fucking audio off. The voice acting's terrible for most people.
Oh yeah, Gladius. Oh, what's
I
like
heard
the British
that
one?
game.
So
It's
nice.
like it's a beautiful story just about friendship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts off with the song "Stand by Me."
Yeah, with Florence the Machine.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this game fucking knows its demographic. Like this is nailing me right now. That's when I decided like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this game. I was like selling games left and right, and I was about to sell that game, but I'm like, let me play it for like 2 seconds. And it starts off with that. I'm like, fuck, that's a beautiful intro.
Have you bought the CD cassettes of the old Final Fantasy games that you can play?
Oh no, I haven't done that yet. I've been listening to like some of the old things, but not the old cassettes.
Yeah, you can buy all of them. Like if you go to certain shops around the world, you can like buy them from past Final Fantasy games. So good.
That's cool. Can I buy Final Fantasy VII soundtrack and throw it away because it's the worst soundtrack in the fucking series?
You can choose not to buy it.
Get out, Jordan.
What soundtrack?
Final Fantasy VII. I'm kidding. I like it, but overhyped. I want Mystic Quest.
Mystic Quest.
Our new intro is Mystic Quest.
Yeah.
Nobody's played that game besides me. I'm the only person who played it and enjoyed it. And I'm fucking weird for that.
One in the world.
Yeah, but I guarantee you I am. Everyone, I did a lot of research on that game after I brought it up last time. Yeah, it was the first Final Fantasy game to come out in Europe.
Yeah.
So it was the first one that you guys got over there.
Which one does that? Was it like not a numbered one then? It didn't get renumbered?
No, it's not. It's a spin-off. It's like a random spin-off. It has like returning characters from like an old game, but I've never played the old games when I played that. And yeah, like it's just the most simplistic game. Get it on your phone if you're gonna fucking emulate it on your phone, because we are a fan of emulation here on the Click Click Play podcast. We like to steal video games.
No,
We are pro emulation.
no,
Yeah, pro
we
emulation.
buy games and then you can emulate them. I think if you've got the whatever it's called, the DV11 or something thing that you have to download. Isn't it PS2? If you emulate it, it's like you have to get a code from your PS2 that allows you to do it. But you can just fake it.
But like now emulation's so far ahead. Like it's so advanced that now I think PS2 is pretty easy.
Yeah.
I don't do that because I don't find there's any PS2 game that hasn't been remade that I want to play.
Yeah, now I've got
This
my
still
PS3.
isn't a good emulation of PlayStation 2.
Is there not? Oh,
No,
You know,
it's
PS4 plays
okay,
most of
but the frame rate and stuff is they don't make it.
But doesn't
That's
the
the thing,
PS4
I
play a
can't-
load of
I can't-
PS2 games? And like the PS, now I've got PS3 that plays like all old PS1 games. So if you've got a PS3 and a PS4, can you play nearly all the decent old games?
but like I can't think of any good game I'd want to play that can be easily played on Steam or on like backwards compatibility.
Yeah, that's like,
Like,
the reason I got the PS3 was so I could play Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh yeah, it's a great game. Metal Gear Solid. How far are you in Metal Gear Solid 1?
Halfway.
Yeah.
He just took Mantis and
No, I just killed the
Yeah.
sniper lady. Oh, I shot her anyway, and
yeah,
Sniper
you
Wolf.
did the sniper one as well.
I let that girl die.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put myself through any more pain. As great as I look in with my 6-pack, I was like, nope, she
has
can
some
die.
great arms, that lady.
She has big arms, lady.
Big.
All right, guys. Hey, I'm the only one single here. All right. You
But
guys
no,
can't be
go
talking
back-
about women's arms here.
Just going back to Final Fantasy 15. Oh, I pre-ordered that. I got it for €35, and I'm going to be playing that on Monday night, I think it is, or Tuesday. It's launched, and I played a bit of the demo, and that game looks so good. On PC, I was playing it 120, 130 frames per second. I think when you go into more action thing, I might cap it at 60 just to get it, a little bit faster and a little bit running a bit more smoothly. But when I started playing it, I actually stopped myself after about 10 minutes because I thought, I'm not going to get into it because I'm going to go in when I can actually progress past chapter 1. At the moment, it's just the demo that's out, but I'm really going to try and 100% it because that game's amazing. But like halfway through, it goes pretty linear. So I want to get everything complete in the open world section as much as I can before progressing, and then I think at the end you can come back because there's some monsters that are ridiculously difficult to defeat, and you can't until you're much higher level. Yeah,
I ran into one. Like, there's this one mission where you have to sneak past this like giant bird monster thing, and it looked like a fucking monster from Monster Hunter. I'm like, oh, this is like insane.
I think
it's a great game. I mean, so far I fucking love it. No, I didn't care. I just snuck past it. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to kill that. I hardly know how to fucking hold my own against little goblins. But yeah, I like games that are about like teenage angst, I guess.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that.
That's my go-to game.
What's that other game it's about teenage angst?
Life is Strange.
Ah, yeah.
It's a great game.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. Enjoy that. Let us know
underappreciated and underrepresented in the podcast community, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been playing
Especially in this one.
I've been playing Metal Gear Solid, the original, and I still love it. It's I played it a tiny bit when I was younger, and I just kind of diddled around, and the furthest I got in the original when I got the demo was going up the elevator where it was snowy. I didn't even enter the building, and I remember just smoking and being like, "Oh, look, cool! You can smoke in this guy." So now here I'm. Jordan was there. With Jordan, we did a Metal Gear Saturday. The video's going to be up. Like, there is a video up, but we had to split it and go to YouTube Gaming because Twitch went down for a bit and nobody was able to watch. However, I've got all the videos and I've got it clipped together, but it's like a 6-hour video and it's going to take about 4 hours to process. So I'm gonna have to leave that one overnight, and tomorrow it'll be up. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It plays so well still for a PS1 game. Like, I've been playing it and I'm not having any trouble. I mean, maybe there's the odd bit, like there's cameras that if you sneak below them, you can dodge them. But a few times I've been spotted because it's difficult to kind of navigate slowly around a corner because you're only using the directional buttons. But it's I've had hardly any problems with that at all. But it's I mean, you guys are big fans of Metal Gear Solid. Have you played the original recently?
Yeah, I played on the Vita, which was nice. That was like a nice little experience. I played it on the go, And yeah, I fucking love that game. I think that game is so ahead of its time, and it shows like how every game that guy made was ahead of its time. I think Metal Gear Solid 3, in my opinion, Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best all around
Yeah.
because it's like it is a game that you can kind of play by itself. It handles the best, especially if you play the subsistence version, which I highly recommend
I agree with
playing.
that.
Yeah.
And it just does so much new with gameplay, and even though some of it's kind of tedious, like the healing aspects of it and the having to eat aspects of it, it's still a fucking great game. It's still like so fun to just do that.
The
Yeah.
stupid stuff in Snake Eater is the map. You don't have the map like you have in 1 and 2.
Yeah, that is a problem.
That's the only thing I don't like.
Yeah.
I also have I'm just answering what's happening. Somebody in the chat said, what's this stream's about? Yeah, if anybody's new, we chat about video games that we've been playing, and then like we go through the news, and then any questions that people have. So if anybody has any questions, let us know, and we'll answer them in about half an hour.
There can be anything.
It can be about anything at all, any problems. Although
Fuck, marry, kill.
we can't do relationship advice because.
I can do relationship advice right now.
Oh God.
Don't text her back. Wait a couple days and then get back to tell her you're busy.
You're
Tell her
busy.
you're fucking busy.
Have you been reading the game now? That's sinking low, dude.
I've actually come back to Metal Gear Solid though. That's what I was trying to remember. I loved how they manipulate the console and the game. Like to get a certain part, you have to look at the back of the CD case, and then you have to change the controller buttons, and it's just I love that. I don't think I've ever known a game like that. They need more
do you
games like
guys
that.
agree with me when I say it's like it's anime?
There's an anime section in it.
Metal Gear, because it's like a really freaking serious theme, but it doesn't take itself serious at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love choking that woman out.
That's what I love so much about it. It's like it's so tongue in cheek with everything that.
Are you in the chat as Manny, Andre?
Yeah, I am.
I was about to say because otherwise Manny's met twitching at church, which is probably a bad thing. Oh,
it's not allowed.
No, can't allowed to no twitching at church. It's Jose now. Everyone's really confused because I don't know who Jose is. But yeah, I'm going to be playing more of that. That's going to be Metal Gear Saturday. Next Saturday it'll be a bit later next Saturday because I needed a siesta yesterday. I ended up going to bed about 9:30. But yeah, I've enjoyed playing that. I did the Hitman Elusive Target. I killed him
can't wait
again.
to hear about this. I'll make you a fucking Hitman button. Every time you want to talk about Hitman, you press it.
But Hitman's a
makes a
great
great
game.
noise.
Whereas Life
Hey,
is
look,
Strange,
everybody,
not
this is
so
my
much.
dad. This is my dad. This is my dad. Hey, no, come here. Say hi. This is my dad.
Hey! Oh,
Awesome.
we're getting a family meeting the Pizarro family. Excellent.
What's up?
Say, awesome. Like your dad.
Awesome.
He's got a mustache. He'd
I
fit in
know.
on this podcast.
I'm
Can I-
jealous.
Can I borrow his mustache? Because yeah, my hair doesn't. Mine's blonde on my lip. It's really annoying. Makes me look like I don't have one. But Hitman, I killed the broker. That was a great another kill, another elusive target done and dusted. I've only failed one.
In France?
Yeah, that was the Paris one. Yeah, I had to get a secret egg, which I got. Yeah, excellent. All right, Malum. I don't know why you called Malum now.
Yeah.
Malum, what have you been playing?
I haven't played a great game. I haven't played a great game.
No,
What game? What game have you played?
Simple Planes. It's the only new game I've played this week.
Simple Planes. What's that?
But it's a really great game. You build your own plane and you fly it around.
It sounds like a cell phone game.
Yeah.
Is it a
No.
cell phone game?
No, but I play with my Trustmaster the joystick,
Really?
and it's like a really great simulator. It looks really cartoony and stuff, but it's the engine and everything is really cool.
And why do
I
you
was
have
gonna
that,
ask
Malum?
you, like,
And also you can download like some people are really creative and they can make anything. So that it's like some it's you can make planes in this game, but some dudes have made like an M4 machine gun. and inside the game, and you can actually use that. So I don't know. It was fun. Cheap game on Steam.
That's
Is it like a?
sounds
Is it
interesting.
anything like a? Wait, is it like a first? Like I have no idea, and I'm not even gonna look it up. Is it like a
It's
first
like a
person game?
flight simulator.
Yeah, but you have
Yeah.
to build your own plane.
And it's made out of paper.
Have you ever played that Angry Birds cell phone game where you have to like build your own contraptions? It's like
No.
Angry Pigs or something like that, or Flying Pigs or something. It's a really good game. You have to like build your own planes and try to like maneuver
cool.
to the thing.
Oh
I wanna see-
yeah. I play that, but that's
Okay,
like in 2D. But yeah, this is in 3D.
Okay, and this is more realistic, like
Yeah. It's
I need to
like a
look-
real simulator, and I use my joystick and stuff. I have this stuff I use.
yeah.
And
Your
how
joystick,
how much is it?
How much was it? It can't be that much.
Sounds cheap.
Oh, it looks cool. It looks like what's it called? Like what's that game where you go to space with the little
Kerbals.
Kerbals?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Kerbal Space
What do you see the name was again?
thing.
Simple Planes.
Ah, in my head I've got the idea that it's paper planes and you're making it out of paper. Do you make them out of paper?
No, you don't. You
No.
fucking. Oh my god! Why has Ben on this podcast?
Well, they're very simple
And why do you
planes.
both have headbands? What is this?
$8.
Oh yeah,
$8.
13 euros. Wait, that's not $8. Been ripped off. Oh, that
Simple
does
plane.
look. Yeah, I'm getting a Kerbal kind of feeling for that. Cool.
It's
Ah.
really fun.
And why did you get that, Melon?
And it's up on the. Why? Because I have this joystick standing and I never use it, and I love simulator games.
Okay. I've got an Ace Combat game I'll send you if you want.
Awesome.
Oh, I forgot to say I played the like the best Metal Gear. MGS. Metal Gear Survive I played a bit of.
Metal Gear Survive. How do you like it?
Yeah.
You're loving it?
It took me
I'm stopping this podcast.
Yeah.
It took me
Alright,
2
guys.
hours to get it working. Because for some reason, every time I used my wireless controller, it just crashed the game, and it took me about an hour to realize that. And then, but then if I started the game, I plugged it in the end, and it worked. But Jesus, it took forever to work, and it's an alright game. It's a survival game. I've played the first 2 hours, like the first 20-25 minutes is just cutscenes, which is pretty bland. It's it's Metal Gear, but it's not. It doesn't have anything really exciting in it. You're building a base, but it's not clear. I don't know. It's a survival game.
Is there any story at all?
Yeah, it's taken part. Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know the end of Ground Zeroes where the rig's on fire? It's set then, like when everything's on fire, and then like some kind of wormhole opens up and drags people in, and then I think it's your arm gets dragged in, but then it closes, but then you've got like some kind of an arm that's magic or something, or you've been infected you've got this like zombie infection, but they're not zombies, but they are zombies, and then you've got you've been sent to the other side, to this parallel universe, and you have to go and rescue people that were dragged there during the wormhole opening.
So they're actually adding real zombies and stuff.
Yeah, I think but they're all the same so far. Everyone I've met is the same. I hear that it's not that all the time, but the vast majority are just the same people, the same kind of things, and they're really stupid. The AI's terrible. Like they were coming towards me. There's kind of there's a corridor, like a small valley between these two bits of mountain, and I just put up one fence, and they all just ran into the fence, even though they could have just walked around it, and they were just like charging through the fence, and I just poked their unicorn heads, just how to kill them. And it's all right. It looks really good. It plays kind of okay, but it's pretty boring right now. And you're always keeping an eye on your stamina and your health, and if your thirst or your food is below like 80%, then your stamina can't be that high, and it's constantly battling, which I know that is what survival games are, but it just feels like I'm always battling them in this game, and I'm always keeping an eye on it, and it doesn't leave you a chance to have much fun.
Yeah, okay.
I heard Jordan
Sounds like a great Metal Gear game.
Yeah, I think Jordan actually finished it. He finished the story, and I thought he was
can't believe
really
that.
raving about it. And then I think he said yesterday I don't think it was in the WhatsApp group. I think it was during the podcast, during the Metal Gear Solid Saturday stream yesterday. He said something like, "He can't decide whether it's a 5 or a 6." So I'm like, "Oh, okay then." So maybe you didn't enjoy it that much.
Yeah, right. I mean, I think, yeah, it's that game. I'm not gonna play it until it's like $10, 15, maybe $15 at the most right now.
It will be that soon, I'm sure.
I know it just doesn't look like my type of game. Like I don't like survival games at all, even if they're simple. Like the idea, it stresses me out too much.
I feel like just boycotting it anyway, just because
Fucking
Konami is shitholes for
Yeah.
now.
I feel like
The cool guys anymore.
a good survival game, well, not good, but a better survival game is that Kingdom Come. Because there you got to watch your food and your sleep, but it's...
Ooh,
Yeah.
I played that.
You played
just
it?
now. I mean, I played it on my. I've been playing. I played Call of Duty 2, World War II. I played PUBG, and I played something else. What's up?
Went all the way to
Wait,
Florida.
wait, we got another special guest. Angelica. Come here. Come here. This is my sister.
Hey!
This is my sister.
Hello! Oh, there. She's camera shy, unlike you.
Looking at us awkward nerds.
Yeah, those fucking nerds.
So look at them talk about video games on a Sunday afternoon, not at church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me when the food's ready. They're making me breakfast right now, so
Baby,
Oh,
give me my food, ready. Make my dinner.
Make my breakfast.
Yeah. So what you've played? So you went all the way to Florida to meet your family, and you've been playing loads of video games.
Yeah, I just like anytime because my brother has a nice PC setup, so like, I came like last time I came here, I played like half of Doom.
Yeah.
Like
Good
this
game.
time I played a couple matches of PUBG, and holy shit, this is the first
It's
time
a
I played.
great game.
Yeah, it's a great game. It's the first time I played the completed version of PUBG on a system that doesn't fucking blow dick. And yeah, it looks incredible. It runs incredible. I'm like, holy shit! Like it's not dropping any frames when I fucking fly into the map. I can see people. This is great. But yeah, Fortnite's still better. But whatever.
We played a bit of Fortnite and PUBG earlier today, and I suck at both of them. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, man.
got
So much for your game of the year, man.
Yeah,
I don't even fucking like it anymore. You know what? It's funny.
it was my game of the year.
I still love Zelda, and it's still a good game.
Yeah, but I
matter
still
what they-
play PUBG. I don't play Zelda anymore.
You don't play Zelda because you suck.
I played 60 odd hours apparently, although it's now been wiped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Nintendo's it's in the news, but Nintendo are wiping people's playtime after a year, and because it's now the 1 year anniversary of the Switch, everyone's playtime's gone down or
Damn.
disappeared or
I
something.
put 120 something. I think I put like 150 in that game.
Yeah.
Fucking great
180
game.
in PUBG.
Loved it.
But I noticed yesterday, Ben, that you asked about Mantis and stuff. If there was magic.
Yeah, there's no magic in Metal Gear.
Yeah, there is, because like whenever anybody has asked Hideo Kojima, he always says it's like nano mechanics and stuff. It's like yeah, but that's the explanation every time.
What about the zombies?
But I don't understand how like the zombie thing, is that like a magic stuff?
I think that's
thing,
a
or is it like a-
non-Kojima. Oh, the zombie in
Yeah,
5?
okay.
Do you mean the ones in 5 that look like zombies? Because I have no idea what they are. I haven't got to the end of 5.
Really? God, Ben, do you ever beat a game?
Yeah, well, if it's a game I'm not interested in, I just stop. Why waste my
What
time?
was the- Oh
Did
my
you
God.
finish Last of Us?
Yeah, I finished Last of Us. I started finishing games, actually.
Then you're okay.
Yeah, Last of Us. Joel, what a bastard. Eh?
Half-Life 2?
I need to start that, though. I haven't finished it because I haven't started it. And the last game that I finished was... I don't know, actually. What was the last game I finished?
And I don't try to sound smug because I started a lot of games that I haven't finished. So
Yeah, but I mean, if I don't really enjoy a game, I'm not going to finish it. Like Kingdom Come, there's no way I'm going to finish that. Metal Gear Survive, no way I'm going to finish that.
I looked at the last level of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and oh my God, is it the most anticlimactic fucking piece of shit I've ever seen in my life? It is like 4 people running against a wall, like trying to storm a building. It looks so terrible.
I read that like you can just ambush a knight and then get like the best armor in the game in Kingdom Come, which I suppose is realistic.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess.
No, the last game I finished was Shadow of the Colossus, and I will get round
You
to
can probably
finishing.
kill that dude that you were supposed to have a duel with. You remember?
Yeah, that one right at the
When we had
beginning.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, but we met that dude and you didn't have any sword and you could have a duel with him.
That right, yeah, the one that was the wuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he comes back like as one of the best.
Yeah, but if you actually won that match, you will get his armor. So
there are yeah, that's true actually. Could have done that, but I think you can just go up to any knight and like choke him from behind. That's wrong.
No.
There's a few games I'm going to end up finishing
Choke
though.
him with that.
Celeste, I'm going to try and get around to finishing because I'm on like level 5 or something. And what's the other one? Yeah, Monster Hunter. I want to go back to Monster Hunter a bit because I think I do enjoy that game. Do you know that though with Monster Hunter there's no difference? There's no difference in Monster Hunter, like the health between a 2-player game and a 4-player.
Yeah, I heard that. That sounds annoying.
But the thing is, when you've got 2, you've got the palicos with you, so they can help you.
Yeah.
But if you're playing as 3, there's no palicos, and you've got like so like playing as 3 is just a bad idea in that game.
Yeah.
All right.
Weird.
So shall we go into the news?
let's
Play
do.
that music.
Play the music, white boy.
Start spreading the news.
Click, 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 play.
Click, play with my click, play with my click. News. What's in the news, Jordan? Oh, we've no Jordan today, so I've got to do it myself. Well, I've read this thing, but I hear it's not actually true. Blizzard has teased Diablo for the Switch, and then I read that they said that it's not coming to Switch.
God damn it. Diablo 3 would be great on the Switch.
Yeah, I need to play
Say
that.
that about any game.
No, but Diablo 3 is like a game where you can. I mean, the fact that you have to be online constantly is kind of shitty.
That
But
would be
like,
bad.
I feel like just being able to. I don't know. That's just any game that involves a lot of repetition. I don't like to sit down and play. Like if a game involves like just dungeon crawling over and over and over again. Like I like to play it on what's it called? The Switch. Everyone's
Hey.
screaming in my house. Hey guys, I actually have to go eat breakfast. I'll eat breakfast and I'll come back.
All right,
See
well,
what
we'll
happens.
be here for another 20 minutes.
All right,
1 hour.
perfect. I'll be here.
Hey, all right. Well, yeah, so yeah, we still need to finish. I need to finish Diablo. You've already finished it, haven't you, Melon?
Yeah, I did finish it, and
Have to.
also the DLC. And,
okay.
It's freaking too easy, and it's a rubbish game.
You don't like it?
It's too easy.
I like it, but it's just a bit boring because you're just doing the same thing again. You're running somewhere, you're killing people,
Yeah.
you're looting it, and then you're getting the best loot, and then you're running a bit more, and you're killing a few people, and then you're getting some more loot, and then you can probably equip a few things. And
That sounds like another game, Ben.
Destiny,
And Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter, yeah. Oh, Monster Hunter though is you get like epic battles in Monster Hunter, whereas this they die within like 3 hits usually in Diablo.
It's just a mob, and you kill the mob, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a massive
I never
fan.
had any problem.
But I don't understand how people love Diablo. I don't see what the massive. What is the?
I think
grab.
because it's like it's an end game. There is some end game content.
Yeah, people
Like
going
you
about the
can
seasons and stuff.
Do a lot of stuff there and get some great loot, but I don't understand what's great about it because you already beat it. And
Yeah, and they do seasons,
know.
but I don't quite get these seasons.
there's no PvP, so
No.
there's no reason to get this OP gear.
Mm. Yeah,
If there was a PvP, I would understand it.
but no, it's just to show off. But then, yeah,
Yeah, I
do you
think so.
join
I
other
think so.
people's games and then you can show it off? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that, I think, but I don't know if you can just join random people or if you have to join like friends and stuff.
Hmm.
I'm not
It's
sure.
the kind of game you might play while you're doing other things. Like it's all
Yeah,
you can do local co-op, can you? So have a few friends over, have some drinks, and then like play that on in the background. I think because it's pretty easy and chilled. Maybe it's that.
of course. And if you're really into like grinding and stuff, that's the game for you.
Yeah,
It's gonna scratch that itch.
yeah. There's lots of grinding in that.
Yeah.
Melon, would you like Bloodborne for free?
I would, but I got it.
What about Bombing Busters?
No.
No. Claire, the extended cut.
I haven't heard of those two games.
What about Mighty Number 9?
What's that again?
It's a video game. It came on PS3 apparently.
I heard of it.
Yeah. What about Legend of K?
Legend of no.
No. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Mighty Number 9 is actually a good game.
have you played it?
No, but it's like the new Mega Man without actually being. I've never been into Mega Man games, but apparently this is a good one.
When I was a kid, I used to always get confused with Mega Man and Bomberman. Kind of got similar.
Bauer.
Bomberman.
Yeah.
Apparently, that was like
Bomberman,
one of the worst Switch games ever. Was that one? Legend of K looks interesting. It's like a 3D platformer. I like the look
Oh.
of. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. Also, the final one that's added to the PlayStation Plus. These are PlayStation Plus games from next Tuesday. You can download them. Is the brand new Ratchet and Clank. And if you've not played, I'm really looking forward to it.
Next
Bloodborne.
month?
Yeah, everybody knows that Bloodborne is great and people have bought Bloodborne, but so many people skipped on Ratchet and Clank, and it honestly is the best 3D platformer, like not including a Nintendo game, but it's the best one that's out there for anyone to play.
Yeah.
Really recommend it. They've got some like it's a total remake of the original Ratchet and Clank, but they've got like loads of extra new weapons. There's one where you throw it the boogie bomb, a little bit like in Fortnite, but every single enemy is animated, even like the big bosses. So you can throw it at a massive boss, and then this boss will just start dancing. But they've all got like different dance moves for each enemy. It's so good. And there's a pixelator, and you can make them all 8-bit by shooting them with it. It's brilliant. If you have a
Sounds
PS4,
fun.
yeah, give it a go, Melum. I think you'll love it. Just a really
But
fun
is
game.
it like do you have to play the other games to understand it, or?
No, this is actually a remake of the original.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, and have you seen the film? Apparently the film was terrible. But
No, I didn't see the film.
They did this to release
I
it with
think
the
I
film.
started on it actually.
Oh no! But this is this is based on the film. It came out at the same time as the film, so a few of the cutscenes are like taken from the film, and it's just a really really good 3D platformer. After playing some bad
Awesome.
ones like Crash Bandicoot Remastered, it's great that
Yeah.
there's a good one out there.
You didn't like that game, or?
Which one? Crash? No, I didn't like the first one, the remastered one. The first one was, and the reason is I found out why it was so difficult. That the original Crash Bandicoot, I won't say sprites, but sprites are 2D, aren't they? I don't know, but whatever the character is, it was made like a cube, so that if you were jumping and you got to a ledge, you only needed to have a little bit on that ledge, and you would stay on it. And then later in the Crash Bandicoots, they were shaped like a spherical stretched thing, like an egg. So that now but they've kept those egg-shaped things in the first game, so that when you jump on, if you don't get it exactly on the platform, you slide off. So that's why that's why I get.
It's kind of like
Oval.
Tomb Raider, the old Tomb Raider games.
Yeah, but I never played. I played any of the old
You
ones
had
recently.
to like jump pixel perfect all the time.
Will says oval. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of the oval, like a 3D ovaloid. That's what I'm going to call it. Hey, maybe I could stream some of the old Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider 2 was one of my first games I played.
Yeah.
Manticle says he doesn't like.
This is yeah, but Night Traveler, he's a great Tomb Raider streamer.
Yeah. He plays the ones that no one's ever heard of.
He plays with all the mods and stuff. It's
Okay.
awesome.
I'll have to look at that. You don't like Fortnite, Manticles? No, I come and go with Fortnite. At the moment, I'm in a down, I think. Fortnite. Exactly. Did you say exactly? I didn't hear that. Yeah, so, guys, play that.
Did I say that?
Oh, no, you meant to say that, Melon.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, if you've got PS Plus and you've not got Bloodborne, you can play it from next Tuesday, and Ratchet and Clank as well. Also, brilliant game. You definitely play that, Mel. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I love the Jack and Daxter, so
Oh,
I bet I'm gonna like that.
Jack and Daxter's my favorite. Like for nostalgia reasons, is my favorite.
Yeah.
It was the first game that I tried to get 100% on, and I didn't because there was some kind of bug, and I was glitched on 99%, and I needed one more egg or whatever it was, and I couldn't get it because it was bugged.
Yeah.
Speaking of games coming out, also in the news, May the 25th, Detroit Beyond Become Human comes out.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. That looks an interesting game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get it unless the reviews are really good.
Yeah.
Because like Heavy Rain and all these other games, it's really hit and miss, isn't it?
I've not played. Was it Heavy Rain and what was the other one that came in a? Is it Beyond Two Souls? Something like that.
Heavy Rain, wasn't that the first one?
I think so. I think it was Beyond Two Souls and yeah, Beyond Two Souls and then Heavy Rain. You can buy the double pack
Okay.
if you want, and but yeah, that's coming out in May. But I don't know. I'll buy it if I'm on a drought. But March, there's so many big games coming out. Ni no Kuni 2.
We're not gonna be on the route. It's Far Cry. It's Sea of Thieves. It's what's the other game? Is it?
See if these Far Cry, Ni no Kuni 2.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the prison ones coming out.
Yeah, that's also in February, isn't it? Or is it? No, in March.
March.
March, I mean.
Yeah, March. We're in February, we're in March now. But there are loads of games coming out in March, and yeah, that's when the backlog builds up.
Yes.
Until and I think all those games come out just before I go on holiday, or just before I have a break from work, so I can just play them all the time. I should really go out and do stuff, but it'll be like way more time to play games.
Oh no! Much more fun with games.
Exactly. Okay, let's have a look also in the news. A Way Out. Oh yeah, speaking of which, A Way Out has gone gold. Which is the one that we were talking about. It's gone gold and it's going to be out on March 23rd.
Yeah.
Gold means it's ready to, like, you can play it. It's ready to play, I believe. That's the one with
I still don't understand how it's going to work if you buy that game and I can play it.
Maybe it's like, you can invite to session. Does one person stream get like?
Yeah, but
the
how do I
version?
get the access to download the game?
I have no idea.
Is it like a torrent?
Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the comments on that. It's pre-order on PSN is $30. Oh, it's only $30. How does
maybe you have to send me a code or something and I can use it on Steam?
Somebody in Reddit, I don't know how true they are, they say there's a free download demo, but you download the demo and then your friend with the full game can then invite you to play with them. So the demo is the full game, but it's locked unless you get invited.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
there you go.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes... yeah, okay. Interesting. It's like half price of a normal game. Yeah, Jack, on this going out, I think it's called A Way Out, is a game where I think you've got to escape from prison with your brother, I want to say, or someone...
I think it's a brother or a close male friend.
Yeah, maybe a lover. And
Yes.
but you can see both people on, like, it's split screen, but it goes kind of artistically, like sometimes someone will have more...
It merges and
Yeah, it merges and twists and turns and stuff. It looks like it's going to be really fun.
Apparently it's a really good way to do it, people say.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it out.
It doesn't take it doesn't feel bad.
It's just there's so many games coming out. I'm going to be so poor. There's where is it? March. So yeah, this is the first out, I think. No, Sea of Thieves is 20th of March. 3 days later is A Way Out and Ni no Kuni 2 on the same day. And then 4 days later is Far Cry 5. So much money.
It's gonna be a.
And then Final Fantasy 15 is coming out in 2 days. Also, Pit People came out on the 2nd. I played the alpha or the early access of that, and that is so much fun.
Pit People.
If you get Pit
I can't
People,
remember.
it's brilliant. It's the one that's based on it's the from
Oh, yeah,
Castle
yeah.
Crashers, but it's got early access price, and I think it's going up soon. So if you want it, it's now 30. So it's now €15, but I think it's going to double in the next week. So if you want it, it's really, really funny. It's like the battles are really pretty awesome and quite in depth, and they take quite a while. But I don't know, it's just got some really kind of unique humor in it, and I love it. I might stream that next week. Gesundheit. And also, but yeah, March, we've got Kirby's Star Allies coming out as well. Turbo Nielsen is now playing Simple Planes. Oh, is he listening? Is he lurking? And now he's I just see coming up there. Okay, next bit of news. This is thanks very much to Jordan here, who says, "Oh, Tony Hawk is no longer working with Activision," which is good.
Yeah, because that last game was rubbish.
Yeah, like beyond rubbish. But do you know what's even worse about that? That the game, you have to be online to play most of it. I think all of it, and they've taken the servers down. So they're selling it. It was on sale on the PlayStation Store, but you can't actually play it. I don't even understand how they can
I don't know.
legally get away with that.
I just get angry when I hear things like that.
Yeah, online only.
It's not even fun. I get angry.
I get annoyed like how you can have an online only game. Like, and also, why does it need to be online only? Can't you? It's a skateboarding game.
It's just
Like,
like what Maxis or Maxi. No, what's the EA games? Those who make SimCity.
The Origin ones and the SimCity one. That's isn't that Maxim?
Yeah, Maxim. Those buggers. The last SimCity games, they said that you have to be online to play the game.
Didn't they get rid of that?
But
after
you didn't have to. You didn't have to.
No.
But they did. They said that just so people wouldn't like download it illegal and stuff. But they added the future, so it became true. But you didn't have to have that. So
that's crap.
just rubbish. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I understand online games that things like Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege, or even that you should be able to just play situations, which I think you can.
But you can change it offline.
Yeah, actually, you can go offline on Rainbow Six Siege and play situations because I've had that before. But I don't understand. Yeah, online only games, it's only for piracy. But would they rather screw people's gameplay over and like how they can play it? I know I've read people that go on submarines and stuff. And they just get like a huge load of games, and then they play them, and they're down there for however many months, and they don't have access to the internet, they don't have access to anything, so they just play video games. But like then, without the amount of games that are coming out now where it's online only, they're screwed. Even for games that don't even need any online, and it's a very niche community, the submarine people, seamen, I think it is. But sucks, especially if you've got crap internet as well. The thing is, Tony Hawk is no longer working with Activision, but they do own the Tony Hawk Pro Skater license, unfortunately. So hopefully
they're not gonna make another game, so there's no stress.
At least if Tony Hawk's not with them, it can be like, don't buy it, it's shit. So hopefully he'll work with someone.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 and stuff, they were great games back in the days, but today those games are just memes. Nobody wants them. It's just because they were so out of bounds. It wasn't. People want games like Skate, where it's really like a simulator. So there's no worry anyway.
Tony Hawk's Skate
with that license.
Maybe Skate can. Who is it that owns Skate?
Apparently, there's those guys that made Skate and Skate 2. Some of them broke off from the team and are making another better game.
Yeah,
apparently.
it was EA. But it'd be cool if if they work with so EA and Tony Hawk team up to get Tony Hawk Skate. You never know, that might work. Although it's EA and we have to go boo to EA. Okay, yeah, the late another bit of news. Apparently, the latest Call of Duty the latest Battlefield, the Battlefield 2, is going to be World War 2. Which seems I'll probably get that.
Is that confirmed?
It's been yeah, I think it has been confirmed, or it's been pretty much calling it. It's going to be called Battlefield V. So 5. There's a screenshot of a loading screen here.
No. Haven't you heard, Jordan?
Oh yeah, V doesn't mean 5 anymore. I put a link to the image in the chat, but that's the loading screen that someone's got. But so, why would it be? Wait, I don't get it. So we've had Battlefield. Wait, let me go through the Battlefield series, and we can work out how these numbered games go.
It's Battlefield 1942, and then it's Battlefield.
Then 1942, The Road to Rome. I think they were DLC.
Yeah, that's still the next one is Vietnam.
Yeah.
And then it's Battlefield 2.
Yeah, so the third game was Battlefield 2, yeah.
And then it's Battlefield 3.
No, apparently before that was a few more. There was Battlefield 2142.
Oh yeah, that's sci-fi game.
Yeah, and then
then it's Bad Company.
Bad Company, yeah, and then Battlefield Heroes, which is a Windows only game.
I can't remember that. And then it's Battlefield 2.
No, then Battlefield 1943. And then Battlefield Bad Company 2. Then Battlefield Online, but I don't think that was very popular. Then Battlefield 3. Then we had Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Then we had Battlefield
1.
Hardline. Hardline, don't forget Hardline, the police one. That was quite fun.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Then we had Battlefield 1. And then now we're going to have Battlefield V. I think it's closer to the fact if it was going Battlefield A, B, C, D. I think we're closer to V than we are to number 5. Wait, this is going to be from like the full ones that don't include the. Well, I think Battlefield 2 was only on PC. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 30. So it's the 14th game, and it's going to be called Battlefield. Why are they V? I'm guessing they're going to try and call it 5 because the left.
But it has to be, doesn't it?
Maybe
they add another V, so it gets W, and then it's War.
World War.
I don't know.
I just don't understand how they could end up coming to the word. To 5, just that the latest number was 1.
Yeah.
So, it's
and
V
that's
for victory.
Reasonable because it's World War 1. So this one should just be called Battlefield 2.
Yeah, a bit like Battlefront 2 came out, didn't it? No, Battlefront. Wait,
there is actually a game called Battlefield 2.
Is there a Battlefield?
It's a modern warfare game. It's the prequel of Battlefield 3.
Everyone's pissing themselves. Everyone's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 V. Okay. Why didn't they just call it 2? For me, it makes. Oh, there's already one called 2. Why just call it? I don't know. Just they've buggered up. They buggered up the second they went to. Why don't they just call it World War or something? World War 2 or Victory. Just anything. Then it just doesn't make sense having a V. Yeah. Victoria, yeah. All right. Any questions in the chat? Or 2.0. Yeah, that might work. 2.0. World at War again.
War 2.0.
Could work. We've got a question in the chat. I don't know if we asked. I think we already asked this. Yeah, no, we did ask that last about whether VR is going to be a big part. Yeah, that was
actually my question.
Oh yeah, it was. And what was your opinion on them? Because you weren't there, were you?
For me, no, it seems like VR is a flop, but I think in gaming,
Mhm.
VR won't be a big thing.
Not yet, I don't
But
think.
maybe in 10 years, I don't know, but not in
Yeah.
like the.
No, I think it's in early access at the moment.
No, it's like but it's like there's no need for it. It's like people want to play on screens because
It's easy.
you can. It's easier. You can do other stuff at the same time. You don't have to immerse yourself into one thing.
No, that's true.
People can't stay away from Facebook for 5 seconds, so you can't just lock somebody inside a black chamber for an hour.
No. And I think though it will be better. It'll pick up when it's just like glasses. You just put like a ski
The
mask on.
technology will be better, but I think it will be like for people that are like house brokers that sell houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can show houses through VR.
They already
You
do that
can,
with cruises.
Yeah, things like that. I see a future for VR, but the question was originally for gaming, so I don't think it's.
I still think it'll be there for gaming, and I think people like it enough that it will. But I think the technology is going to advance because of these things like house real estate agents and cruise ship sellers and the medical profession as well. Apparently, that's going to be useful for drones.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's where all the money. I think that's where the money's going to go to, and that's how it'll develop, and then hopefully it'll help us with gaming. We've got two questions in the chat. Lucky Showman says, "What game would you like to see remade?"
Oh,
Jak and Daxter. I know they kind of did a slight upgrade, and it plays actually quite well. But I'd love the Jak and Daxter treatment, the Ratchet and Clank treatment.
yeah.
What about you?
I have mixed feels. I've said this before because we have actually answered this question before, but my answer again is Metal Gear 1, but I have mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, I was thinking Metal Gear 1 or Metal Gear Solid 1.
Metal Gear Solid 1.
I think I could get behind that, yeah. It'd have to be like a $30 game though, I think. I don't know if it would, because it's just set in like one place, it feels a bit cheap. It wouldn't feel like a full, like a $60 game though.
Yeah, but you don't know what kind of remake it is, so it can be like a big fucking thing. So
it would
there's
be
enough content for being a big new release. So
yeah. Final question: what was the worst game ever? What was the worst game you ever played? Is this worst game? I normally stop games if they're really bad.
The real answer is E.T., but for me, I never played E.T., so I don't know.
It's one of those that's so bad. It's like the Pixels. No, I think the Pixels movie was so bad that you still don't even want to play. I think for me the worst game ever was NBA 2K18 for the Switch. I regret every second buying that. It's just a desperate plea for microtransactions. It plays terribly on the Switch. You can't even play if you start that game when you've got internet connection, and then you play it later without internet connection. It loses your save files corrupt, so it deletes it. It looks like a PS2 game. You have to download, even if you buy the physical copy, you need to get an extra memory card because it doesn't fit on the card. It is probably the worst game ever and a total waste of money. And you can't actually, like in the career mode, you can't get off the bench without spending money in the real money. You get like 10 seconds per game, and you can't improve your character. It's just beyond terrible. What about you then, Mellum? What's your favorite? What's your worst game ever?
Dr. Muto.
Dr. Muto?
Muto.
How do you spell that?
Muto. M-U-T-O.
Muto on the PS2?
Xbox One.
Oh. Okay, yeah, PS2, Xbox, GameCube, Game Boy Advance. What was so bad about it?
It was just really rubbish, and I think they tried to make like a new mascot for Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Back in the days.
But this was out on both.
It was some years after Crash Bandicoot and stuff, but it was clearly they wanted to do the same thing, but it
Didn't
didn't
work.
nail it at all, and it had no. It's a yeah,
Looks pretty bad.
but I mean when I say it has no heart, it's
Yeah.
like yeah,
No,
I
the
don't know.
characters look
I
pretty
hated it.
one-dimensional. Yeah, that looks really bad. Okay. So that is it. Mellum is not not Mellum, Andre's not coming back. He's obviously eating his tortillas and empanadas and all that. So
Yeah,
we're gonna stop the podcast here. If you stick around, I'm gonna go into IRL as we edit the podcast. Are you sticking around a bit, Mellum, or are you?
yeah. I can sit
Cool.
and chat.
Yeah, I guess I'll be playing I'll be starting a playthrough of Nino Kuni in about 45 minutes. But while I fix the podcast, we'll be chatting here with Mellum. All right,
Awesome.
but we got to stick the ending on. So, bye bye everybody.
Bye bye.
And we're back as human beings now.